Hey, Mike with D2D Millionaire here. And do you struggle with your door-to-door sales pitch and how to approach potential customers while knocking doors? Well, today's video I'm going to go through some tips on how to improve your door-to-door sales pitch, so stay tuned. Now, one question that a lot of people tend to have is, should my door-to-door sales pitch be scripted? Should I say the same thing every time? What's the best approach? And so again, we're going to break down some different ways to improve your sales pitch and get better results. Now, when you're just starting off, it can certainly be fine to be more scripted and follow a general outline of what to say, but the sooner that you can be customizing your initial approach, customizing your door-to-door sales pitch to the specific potential customer, the better results you're going to get. Now, obviously, you still want to follow the same general format and cover specific things in your door-to-door sales pitch, but when you customize it to your potential customer, the more they're going to feel like you're a messenger of good news rather than just someone there that's trying to pitch something to them that they probably aren't interested in. So again, starting off, absolutely, when you're brand new, you don't really know what to say or how to say it, it's going to be beneficial to follow more of a general script and a general sales pitch every time. But again, what can happen is that sometimes people become sales robots, and that's one of the things you want to avoid in door-to-door sales. And so what can happen as well is that people actually reinforce their negative habits. I'm sure you've heard, practice makes perfect. Well, it also makes permanent. So if you're saying the wrong things, or you're switching up words or changing things around that's leading to a negative effect, could actually hurt your results. So sometimes what happens is people think that they have the best sales script, they have the best door-to-door sales pitch, and in reality, they're saying weird things, they're saying things that are pushing their potential customers away, and then they just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. And then what happens is they can fall into the trap of kind of playing the blame game, where they're saying things like, oh, the territory here is bad, the people in this neighborhood don't have money, people in this neighborhood don't like our kind of products that we're promoting, people in this neighborhood aren't going to buy, and then they end up prejudging a whole area when it's really what they're actually saying in their door-to-door sales pitch. And so again, instead of blaming the outside, start to look on the inside, look in the mirror and adjust what you're doing to get better results. So again, instead of reinforcing those bad habits, one thing we do here at D2D Millionaire is people that work in our team will do evaluations where we'll either go along, we'll send a sales manager with you, we'll do recordings, we'll do audio recordings to really help you hone in and improve your door-to-door sales pitch and make sure there aren't certain things that you're doing that's actually losing you the sale versus earning you the sale. So again, implement that with yourself. Maybe you take a recording of yourself, bring it to your sales manager, or again, if you partner up with our team, we do that with you. So again, there's that extra benefit, but observe what you're actually doing and your door-to-door sales pitch versus just doing the same thing every time and becoming a robot and reinforcing bad habits. Another effective thing you can do to improve your door-to-door sales pitch is going to be varying your initial approach and switching up your icebreaker. Now again, you might have a generic one when you first start off selling door-to-door. Are you the queen of the castle? Are you the queen of the house? Or the king of the castle, right? Or whatever the case might be, maybe you have some kind of generic statement when you approach someone. But moving forward, ideally what you want to do is have a unique icebreaker, observe the surroundings, observe their house, see what's going on, make some kind of comment, make some kind of, joke, add some humor to it, right? Whatever you can do to insert some sort of icebreaker based on the unique person that you're actually talking to. Because again, the more you can make that person feel unique, feel special, the more you're going to position yourself as just someone there to spread good news and a messenger of good news rather than just someone that's there to try and sell them something. So again, make a game of it for yourself, right? If you're struggling with this aspect, try and see how many doors in a row, how many people in a row you can talk to where you switch up that initial greeting and you say something a little bit different, you try and customize it. And again, the more that you practice that, being unique, paying attention, being observant to the surroundings, the better your initial approaches are going to become and the better results you're going to get with your door-to-door sales pitch. So again, focus on that, but really overall, you're going to want to follow 4 main steps in your initial approach and your door-to-door sales pitch when you're just starting out. So again, as you get better at customizing it to the potential customer, adding variety in, as you improve on that, you're still going to want to follow these 4 main outlines, because again, your initial approach is the most important 45 seconds, where you're either going to push your potential customer away or leave them being open-minded to hearing what you have to say. And so the first part that you want to do is focusing on, saying who you are, and then again, why you're there. So those are actually the first 2 steps. So who you are, you might say, hey, this is Tom with, Nice Lawn Care. How's it going? Right? Or something like that. Or, again, you might customize it where you might be like, hey, this is Tom with Nice Lawn Care, the guys that keep your lawn green, right? So you can switch that up, try different varieties of it, but you want to say who you are, and then after that you want to transition into why you're there. So at this point, it's a good time to name drop, talk about existing customers, talk about why you're in the neighborhood, that you're going to be servicing the area tomorrow and there's a couple spots open in your technician's route tomorrow, and so what you're going to do is try and fill that spot. And then from there, step 3 is transitioning into what you're offering. So again, we're filling those spots and we're offering a few of the neighbors a 70% discount, a 50% discount. We're adding in this extra service, whatever makes sense for your business, some sort of special offer for a limited time for the next few people that take that spot in your route tomorrow, right? And so again, that's step 3, is what is your offer? And then step 4 you want to make sure and cover is that closing question, or switching into a conversational close and transitioning into finding out more information about your potential customer. Because again, one stumbling block a lot of door-to-door sales reps fall into is they spend too much time with the wrong people that don't actually qualify for their time. So you want to ask more probing questions, ask that conversational closing question. And again, it might be something simple like, how long have you been in your home? Are you the first owners, or have you had other people owned it before? How many square feet is your home, right? Whatever the case might be, some type of question that's going to help you gather more information about that potential customer, and then see if there's some way that you can help them. If you can, solve their problem with your product and service, see if they can have that added benefit of what you have, and see if they're a good fit for your time, so you're not spending all your time with people that aren't interested, that don't qualify for your time. So again, you want to focus on not being a robot and being 100% scripted. Work on that variety of intros and icebreakers, but then also be sure to cover those 4 main steps of who you are, why you're there, what you're offering, and then transitioning into that conversational close. So when you follow that general outline, you're going to have one of the best door-to-door sales pitches you can have, and you can customize that to any business that you're promoting. So again, hopefully you got some benefit and value out of this video. If you did, feel free to comment and share, and be sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest door-to-door sales tips and training to help you get better results. And then also, if you're struggling in door-to-door sales and you're not where you want to be, I'd recommend checking out our free podcast training all about how to avoid the top 5 reasons why most door-to-door sales reps fail and what you can do to avoid them. So again, if you want to check that free training out, head on over to d2dmillionaire.com/free podcast. Again, that's d2dmillionaire.com/free podcast, and you can download that and help you get better results selling door to door. So once again, thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you more soon.